Hello everyone, it's Odd996, and I know it's been a long time. I wasn't hoping that I would have to wait this long before I was able to make a video, but I didn't have a really good time, like, to record. Like, I had people visiting for Thanksgiving, and the house was kind of louder than usual, and I didn't really know if I would get interrupted or not, so I didn't have a good stretch of time where I knew I could just make a video. Anyway, I'm gonna put this on like maybe 3, just because that looks like 4. Okay. Anyway, so this might be the last episode. I don't know if the game goes until January 1st of 1935 or December 31st. So there might be one more after this, we'll see. Anyway, I figured let's do one more kind of show you guys around the world. I know some people like seeing how things develop. I do when I watch Let's Plays. Okay, so, see here, Canada is basically, well, I mean, it's not independent, so British North America, they have Washington, most of Alaska, northern part of Alaska. That happens when Russia doesn't colonize the rest of the Alaska region before Britain comes in and takes it. I haven't seen it happen on the most current patch, so what I saw happen actually last time is Russia actually started colonizing up here. So, and when the Americans buy Alaska, they actually are buying all of the Russian North American territories, not just the Alaska region. So you can, when I was playing just one time through as the United States, I bought like land out to here. Yeah, out to here, I mean, because I had the Northwest Territories too, and stuff. And this was captured in a war, New England. There. Nothing has really changed down here. Oh, Panama's independent. We have the canal here. Cuba's independent. And halt. Venezuela's all messed up because Brazilians have this region and French have taken stuff. So the French have taken a lot of stuff from Brazil also. Here, the Chileans have taken some Bolivian land, looks like. But the Bolivians... oh, never mind. They haven't taken Peruvian land. The French also took... yeah, they took this land, which is claimed by both Bolivia and Brazil. Probably Brazil owned it, I guess, when they took it. The British colonized here, which also wouldn't happen in the newest patch because this, is not... this is already settled. Anyway, Argentina hasn't really changed. Oh, the Bolivians took this. I better pause it just in case it stops at January 1st. I want to finish explaining this stuff. So we have kind of a weird colonization here. The Italians are at war with Egypt over Khartoum and Marsa Alam. And the Spaniards are also. Oh, and the Ottomans. Okay, so the Italians want the Khartoum region here. And this Marsa Alam region. Which, if they take it, will, Egypt will still be cut in half. They're not changing that. The, Ottomans just want this, and they already occupied it, and they're occupying more here. And the Spanish want Sidi Barrani, which is up here. So it sucked to be Egypt. This is what really can happen if you are uncivilized, and also you don't have any, you're not in anyone's sphere, and you don't have any stronger allies. is the developed countries, once they're done, you know, colonizing whatever, can just kind of be really opportunistic and take whatever. Which is why I was playing through as China, which is actually a pretty easy country to play as if you do it right. So, which is why it makes so much sense to accept the Russian demand for this region, which is named something else before they take it. Because it puts you in their sphere, and that protects you, as long as you're in there, basically protects you from Britain doing stuff like this. So it's better, because this is not a very important region. Yeah. And once you industrialize as China, it's easy to become the first most powerful, because you just get so many craftsmen in your factories. Kind of like real life. But oh, I didn't see this, that they were taking Kordofan. So that was Egyptian before, right? I think. Anyway, so the Italians have a lot more land here now in colonies out here. Kind of close to where it actually was in real life, but... Oh, and... So they've taken that. Are they still at war with Spain? Yeah, they are, but Spain hasn't landed any troops or anything. But Egypt is just like this tiny little, you know, North African country now. So this might be the end, actually. Let's see. Or we'll have one more year. Alright, let's go. I think we have one more year, it looks like. Or else they wouldn't bother rearranging the upper house. Or wait. The clock thing is taking longer. It's taking longer to load than usual. Oh, okay. One more year. Eh. But yeah, this looks kind of stupid. How you could just take regions by. I mean, you could colonize just by putting your men in, and then you take it way faster than the computer. So this would not be able to happen. You wouldn't be able to do this in the newer patches because it took away that bonus. Anyway, and remember, this is the uncolonizable piece of land. Oh yeah, I got distracted. I never finished showing you guys the whole map. So anyway, Russians have conquered all of Persia. Here, we've got French colonization and Italian. Ottomans have taken into some of Nejd, however you say it. The Russians have taken... I think they have that at the beginning of the game, I don't know. They're still not colonizing this, I don't know why. They could, if they wanted. British have pushed into southern China and taken most of Burma. Oh, hey, the Russians took Cambodia. Strange. Nothing really changed over here. All of this interior of Australia has been colonized. Most of the islands are American owned, except for these, which are mine. Look at the top countries. So Japan is actually doing pretty well. One thing I want to say to you guys is, like, I have some games that don't show up on Steam, so people have been messaging me while I play them, and I can't see the messages or anything, and I couldn't really respond unless I quit the whole game. So if I just don't respond to you, that's probably why. Or I'm just not at the computer. I don't really ignore people. One thing I don't like though is when people bother me to ask when my next video is coming out. Like, I mean, I know that it's been a long time and stuff, but you have to realize that I'm kind of doing stuff that's more important than making YouTube videos most of the time. Not all the time, I mean, yeah, but it's... I just can't make YouTube videos that often right now. I will be able to, hopefully, next semester, but we'll see. I'm opening up a lot of paper factories, and I hope they're not just going to go bankrupt. Or into needing a lot of subsidies, because that's probably worse. Well, they're positive now. The other thing, one thing I really don't like about this game is how money doesn't really matter at all. Except for, like, in the first year, money matters, and then after that, you just get so much money, it would never impact the game after that. I'm not gonna open any more paper mills. I've been playing some Skyrim recently. I got that game, and it is pretty cool, so I recommend it for anyone who likes these kinds of RPG games. Oh, I should have opened that other paper factory. Paper mill, whatever. Yeah, let's do that. It's a really interesting, environment that the game is set in. Elder Scrolls world. I just kind of wish there was some sort of, like, maybe cooperative quest mode or something. I think I already know what I'm going to do on this channel after what the... that's cool. I guess we got the combustion engine finally. So now, once we invent this, shit, it's a negative 2%. Okay, so we need the Edison light bulb, which we can't invent yet. Problem is, I don't really remember how to get it. Oh, it's here. So let's start researching organic chemistry. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I know what I'm doing after this. But you guys will see soon enough, so don't bother asking, I guess. It's something I don't know, I feel bad about not doing earlier. So I'll just... and it shouldn't take long. So after that, we can decide something new to start. I was thinking, maybe... I don't know about playing through this again. Maybe not. But... I could do, like, Civilization 5, maybe, or... I'm blanking about what games I have. I don't know. We could look through my library and stuff, just see what I have. Hamburg. I feel stupid not being able to... Wait, I know where this is. Yeah. Should I do it? I don't know, they're kind of weak. Nope. Oh, actually, I said maybe not about a playthrough of this game. I think I've been asked to do, like, people are already asking me to do a Confederate campaign or something like that. And if that is what you guys want, then the best thing to do would just be wait till the expansion comes out, you know, that gives you the new start time of, like, 1860 or 1861. You could just pick to start, you know, play as the Confederates from the beginning, and everything will be historically accurate, you know, with the right states joining you, stuff like that. So, you know, I think that would be better. If that is what you want, because I don't really see a good way to do a Confederate campaign without the right start point. You know, you could play through as the United States and then, choose to play as the Confederates, but that's kind of a conflict of interest then if you're during the time you have to play as the United States, you know? Because if you're just planning to switch to the Confederates, it would make sense to, you know, why do I keep saying that? To recruit all of your troops from the South, and then they just join you when you switch over. So we should really, I guess the best way would be just kind of choosing an unimportant country, not really doing anything. You know, like choose to play as the least important country in the world, Sikkim, however you say it, and basically just do nothing. It doesn't really matter until the game just has the Confederates rebel, and then do a tag command and play as them, and just kind of hope the right states have rebelled. There's no better way, I guess. I was playing a long time ago. That's weird. Did they just draft? No. Strange. I was playing one game. Do I have any allies? A long time ago. In Europa Universalis. I don't really have any good ones, no. So, and Portugal had colonized a bunch of, like, the southeastern area here, the United States, what it is now. And Spain was attacking them and stuff, so they lost a bunch of land in Europe. They were really weakened over there, and they actually just, like, switched their capital and became, like, it is weird, they, like, switched continents that they were based off of. Egypt is requesting military access. No. Why not? I don't know. Because it doesn't really matter what they think, I guess. Spanish are just blockading them, but they're not actually invading or anything. Wish there was a kind of a way to see what, like, the largest city in the world is, but I don't. Ooh, look at that. That's a cool little thing. that level 5 defensive fortification. Yeah, I don't have any of those. But anyway, the largest city, this is Amsterdam. I mean, yeah, Amsterdam is definitely not the biggest city in my empire. It's probably like, it's actually a pretty small city. Yeah, it is not at all the biggest city in the empire. Not even close. Which is kind of strange. Is it even the biggest city in Europe for me? That might be. It might be. Oh, no, it's not. It's kind of strange. Yeah, it's not even close there either. Weird. Paris is much bigger than London, which is kind of strange. From what I've seen, usually the Londons in this game are bigger. Berlin, that's a big city now. Alright, let's speed this up, and I'm just gonna do one, let's just do one save, in case, I don't know, it crashes or something. I've gotten into the habit of saving a lot from playing Skyrim, you know. I don't think it autosaves often enough, so if you get killed like walking across the middle of nowhere, you'll probably just be autosaved back at the last time you waited or you left a building or something, which is really annoying. So I'm gonna have to walk all the way across that map again. Ooh, Switzerland, sure. Even though they're very, well, they're not actually that weak for how big they are. That's a lot of men defending them. Oh, here's another of those level 5 defenses. So I guess that's... Actually, I don't really know how this game... Let me just say something before it ends. I don't really know how this game would do World War I then, since you can't build those things on your enemy's land, so... Like, I'd understand if, you know, you got your troops all having the entrenched bonuses and then no one was able to attack each other, and then from there you started building the more permanent defenses, and then it just kind of gets stuck once everyone gets the, you know, such good defensive positions. But I don't really know how that could happen if once you're entrenched in the enemy's land. You know, like the realistic way, but whatever. Ooh. Okay, why is it... Come on. Don't need to autosave. Why would I ever choose to load this game with no time left? Okay. 100 momentous years have passed, and we have entered the modern age. The world is a radically different place. How did your country do? It's probably just going to show the results screen. Yeah. Ledger. Oh. So we see here, I can't... Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, so France did the best, then the United Kingdom, then the US, then the Russians, then Austria, me, Japan, Prussia, China, Italy, United States of Central America. Kind of strange that they would do better than like Spain, Mexico, the Ottoman Empire, Brazil. And after there, it isn't really important. See, the best, the best uncivilized nation, I guess, is Punjab, then Bastar, because, wait, where's China? Yeah, China civilized, and Japan did too, so that's why they're not the best uncivilized countries. Egypt would probably be after that in most cases, but they got owned, so, that's not going to be the that's not what happened here, which is why they're not ranked as highly as usual. Slavery. Let's look at this. Not any surprises there, really. Is there anything else that is... A lot of no voting. Some universals we see. Big three developed countries here. Not really important stuff. Okay, here. This stuff matters. Wow, Afghanistan has like 24,000 aristocrats. Anyway, okay, let's see who had the most farmers. I mean, this one's farmers. So China, of course, then United... Okay, this isn't really surprising. Again, not surprising. Capitalists. This matters more. Okay, so this is one reason why we were behind. Is that we just didn't have as many capitalists as like the United Kingdom or United States here. United Kingdom has just a lot more than anyone else. Bureaucrats. We had a good amount, I guess, compared to the others. Not compared to like Britain, but a good amount of these two. Clerks. Not that many. See who had slaves. Most. Brazil, of course. Yeah. Soldiers. That's pretty unrealistic. See, that's one... Well, I guess not all of those soldier pops are mobilized, so that's one thing you have to keep in mind, is that anyone basically can just become a soldier. That doesn't mean they have this many men worth of units. Anyway, we have, 1.75, it looks like. Officers, though, we're doing better, relatively. Look at our literacy. Oh, that's just our provinces here. Oh, we can see our biggest city. Biggest city for me is Dumyat. Strange. Least populated are a bunch of little islands and stuff. That's to be expected. Province population. Oh, this is a really detailed breakdown of that. Province production. So the most productive are actually a lot of, the colonies, not the European ones. Precious metals. It's basically, surprisingly close to just related to what they produce. See, the top ones are all precious metals. Coffee also does well. Fruit. This is probably just because they have so many people. The most... What is level? I don't know what that is. Employed. Strange. Which one does the least? Yeah, the rubber regions are pretty bad. You see that. Grain is also a pretty poor thing. So it's just the really common goods and rubber are bad. Factory production. Price history. That's kind of cool. Is this all? I don't know if all this stuff is available just in, the regular menus, because I never look at it. So let's look at the prices of cotton or something. So I'm gonna deselect all of them except that. There's got to be a better way to do this. So, very boring there. Small arms. I would have hoped to see like some spikes in the prices of things. But it looks like stuff is pretty stable. Yeah. You know, like it would be cool if like the price of explosives like spiked during wars or stuff like that, but it seems like stuff doesn't happen like that. Scores, we already saw that stuff. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching. I guess 6th place is not that bad if you start, you know, we started as a minor power, conquered Belgium, and then, so that got us up to being a major power, and then from there, just tried to work our way up, but it was kind of difficult. You know, getting past, France, United Kingdom, United States, and Russian Empire, pretty difficult to do in this game. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to get up some more videos soon. We'll see. You know, I say that a lot, I guess. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will try to upload this soon. Thanks for watching.